Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Learn New Desire. This is third part of our Scratch series. If you haven't watched the other two episodes, I'll link it down in the description and also on the iCard above. Please watch this thing. So this video we are talking about the next advanced feature of Scratch script, which is video interface. So in this video you can design a simple script or a Scratch program where you can interact with your own video. You can move your hand and accordingly you can make your character also move. So let's jump in directly into today's video. Okay, without any further delay, let's jump directly into our Scratch program. So when you hit scratch.mit.edu, you are able to open this page, or you need to create some new project. So in today's video we are going to use already provided extension by Scratch, which is called video sensing. So you can find all extensions here. When you click add extension, you have different extensions. Let me today focus on video sensing. We will come to music and other extensions in the next coming videos. Let me know if you want some more videos on any other extensions in Scratch. So let me directly click on video sensing. If you click on video sensing, it should start your webcam right away. Or if you are not finding your webcam feed coming onto the screen like as in this video, please check to allow your webcam access. Mostly webcam access is denied, so please go and check that. So here you find few code blocks to interact with. There are video motion with sprite, and turning on and off, and setting your transparency. What this set transparency mean is, let me quickly drag this into here. This says now you are seeing a poster on my the entire webcam feed. It's not so clear. It's you are having a smog like screen appearing between me and the Scratch. So if you want to clear it out, just enter the transparency to 0. Okay, if you click on this, so now I think it will be clear, fully transparent. So if you don't want to show your, or if you don't want in any game, you don't want this background or whatever screen outcomes, you can set transparency back to 100 and click on this. So the transparency is gone, but let us put back it into the optimal level of 50. Okay, so here with this extension you can interact with our scratches directly. So now our aim is to move the Scratch on our motion. If I move my finger, it should move. Yeah, let me quickly drag this out of our way. So you see when video motion starts, so this motion is a webcam feed, how I am moving. So internally Scratch team uses image processing algorithms to detect your motion. So you just pull this one. So let's quickly add a motion to our site. So let us add this one. You see it moves because when I go away, it should stop, and when I move, it should move. So yeah, we'll create a small program where we use the video sensing and we make a motion with our fingers on the screen, and accordingly, or when we try to catch this cat, it should move away to a random position. So let's quickly do that. First, take an event when its flag is clicked. So the control, it should be forever, and forever I should have if then. So I need to create a variable where the motion, the detection motion of my finger, if it is greater than 50, motion on the stage, if it is greater than 50, our sprite, so it should be on stage. So stage is the background, which is currently my webcam feed. So click on this stage. So if we put it here, and then we make our Scratch cat to move to a random position. So go to a random position. So let's do it right now. So it's moving very fast, right? So we will add a delay. Go to control, wait for 1 second. Let's make it 0.2 seconds. Oh yeah, you're trying, it's going away. Yeah, If you want, if it still goes slow, you can just increase the delay. See how it moves. Or if you want to, when you go towards that, if you want it to move away, just play around with the wait timings. Just let me put it to 0.5. Yeah, 0.5 seems okay. Also, if you want some other feedback, just add a sound. Play me on. Click this. Yeah, it's playing the sound. So you notice one thing, when the cat moves to this edge, you are not able to see it coming out. So it should not go back to that beyond the screen. So we add a particular block, say, which I already know this, we add if on edge bounds in this forever loop, just below this if loop where we're touching. So this, and we set the style rotation to left right. If you want to make the change costume whenever it moves, you can do that as well. You can go to looks, go to next costume, yes. Okay, let's quickly see. So let me include one more extension. This is a bonus tip. You can just convert a text to speech. You can add that block. Say you can make our cat say, instead of playing some sound, let us make it say something. So speak hello. Okay. For some visual feedback, let us make it to say hello for 2 seconds as well. Okay. Otherwise, just let us just put it back and just say hello. Okay friends, thanks for watching till here. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a simple game where you can interact with your fingers and hand movements, and you can control the game. You can also try something like in our previous video we have created a neon game. You can use your hands to make the ball bounce when it comes on your hand. So you can just give a try for those scratch programming, and please let me know if you have any comments and suggestions in down below in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to Learn Your Desire and hit that bell icon to get my notifications whenever I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching.